Hello there. I'm Special Effects Technician Tony Clark. Making your own black hole might seem a little difficult, but that's exactly what I'm going to show you on this edition of Film School.
This is how we do it at Film School. Try it yourself, there's nothing to it. Film School. Pick up your phone and shoot some carbon. Film School. Take some shots and see what's trapped across the line. This is how we do it at Film School.
Uploaded to YouTube. That's not Film School.
The black hole. Probably the most powerful hole in all of nature. You probably saw this same black hole effect in episode 2 of the Valdrogian incident a few weeks ago, before you switched it off after a few seconds for being a weird and boring in-joke. So based on that, we know that creating a black hole effect is at least theoretically possible. But how do we create one for ourselves at home? Using a Large Hadron Collider? No, that's in Europe. Instead, we use that most common of props we all have around the house, the humble brew. Cheers. First thing a Vortex needs is a good mug. Then you need a nice, quite a milky product, so go for these Asda style, no Nestle lattes. Chuck it in. And you're going to want to put a little bit of extra milk in, because it needs to be quite a creamy thing, the Vortex. Get that in there, then get yourself a spoon. There's the one. And then hot water. Get it in there. Like that. And then give it a right good proper stir.
And you film all this, obviously, there's no point.
Then you take your mug footage, whack that in the old iMovie, and you want to zoom in to take out some of the mug, around 5% of the mug. And then you can mess around with the speed of it, make it a bit quicker maybe, give it a good swirl, a good milky swirl. Use dissolve. And then what you do is you find the choicest, most swirliest bit, and then you chop that all together.
And Jeremy Vine gets trapped in the vortex.
Or said yes, let's go for it. Haven't run a mile or said yes, let's go for it. Haven't run a mile or said yes, let's go for it. Haven't run a mile or said yes, let's go for it.
Then we'll put on a wee filter. I chose Blast on this occasion. That turns everything a bit green.
Then your vortex needs some sound effects, for which I added hydraulics.
But not just everyday off-the-shelf hydraulics. Substantially slowed down hydraulics. All the way down. Because that lends your vortex weight, see? And then what you do is you chop all the way along the timeline so it sounds horrible throughout. And then you save the sucker. Next over to Photoshop Mix, where we're going to make the main event, the black hole itself. For this we use text, Arial rounded, the roundest of all the aerials. And then we're going to go into the text and we're going to use this lad here. The, what do we call that? Bullet. It's white there, so we'll go in, whoop, change the colour to black. And suddenly we have a black hole. Now it's a case of saving that little wee one. And then we do a little whoops. Out we go, a bit bigger. Then you save that one again. And then you do the same for the larger main event, and you also put over a blank blue slate. This blue bit here had already configured at the same size as the screen. Then you go back into iMovie, choose 1, 2, 3, 4. In it goes. And then what you're going to do is you're going to disable the Ken Burns drifty thing and pinch them all so that they occupy the same space in the middle. And then you re-enable it. the Ken Burns effect that is, and have everything zoom out a bit, and then you match them up. And you can see here I've taken the blue bit, the blank blue bit, so you can fade in and out, so it comes in like that. Then we're going to add this via green screen. You're going to want to hit not the plus but the little 3 dots, go boop, go green, blue screen, layer that over the top, and then you need to key out the blue, hence the blue screen, and it runs alongside the timeline. Then you just trim it at the end, you might need to play around, and then add fade to black, start in front, and voila, a black hole coming right at you, like that. Neat. Then the old finishing touch, you add a spare star field you got lying around and adjust how long you want that to be. And then we overlay our ready-made black hole through blue screen, and then we take out the yellow down the bottom there and then adjust the levels, and hey presto. And done. Oh, hello. You're still there. Are you sure? It was quite a long video. Anyway, more fun next time on Film School.
That was how we did it at film school. Congratulate yourself if you sat through it at film school. I probably won't make any more of film school. Like and subscribe, because if you don't, I might feel really quite sad.
Press thumbs up.